Hey, what's up, plant-based homestead prepper nation? Good morning to you. So today we got a little drive time before we hit our next stop. And because of that, we're going to do some talking. Yep, we're going to do some talking this morning about what? Our favorite subject, Covid-19, coronavirus. But before then, I want to personally thank all of you all for all of your birthday wishes, all of your birthday shout outs that you gave. It gave my heart a good, heartwarming feeling, and one of the best birthdays ever. Even though, you know, we were shut in or quarantined, whatever you want to call it, lockdown. One of the best birthdays ever, you know. And like my mom said last night, and I agree with her, the older you get, the more you want to spend time with just family, and you guys are family. So I enjoy and I love the time that we spend together, and I absolutely loved last night. It was wonderful, amazing. So thank you guys again for all of your birthday wishes, and everything you guys wished me, I wish you back 100-fold. Okay. So let's see who's in with us. Good morning, Tara. Tara, do me a favor. I need you to constantly check the spy for me, like every 5 or 10 minutes, and report it for me, because I'm heavily invested in the upside today. Heavily invested in the upside. So if it gets to 290, 292, I need to go sell. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. So thank you, Tara, for being here this morning, and thank you for watching the spy for me. Who else? Miss Grace is here. Hello, Miss Grace. Grant Masterson. Hello and good morning. Good morning, Roger, Terry, and Grace. Hi, everyone. Canada this morning. All right. Prince, thank you so much for that birthday wish. I appreciate it. You got it. Thank you. 28810. All right. We're moving up. We get to 290. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna go sell, because I think that's where, if it gets to 290, I think that's where we're gonna cap today, and I think we'll start falling after that. So I'm trying to actually pick the upside today and pick it at its peak and sell at its peak. Hey, Third Coast Prepper, I believe that's Michaela. What's that? Cedar Holic Gardens. Hey, Cedar Holic Gardens. Belated birthday, and we all are tired of quarantine nonsense. I am going to need you or somebody to replicate a vaccine today, if you can. Well, first of all, I'm not even working on a vaccine. If they come up with one, I probably won't take it unless they tie me down and force me. And to be honest with y'all, I think we've already come in contact with it. I believe that with my whole heart. I really truly do. Truly do. I think we all have. And I have my own theories about it. I don't have any proof. It's kind of a gut feeling, you know. And anything you guys hear, learn, feel like you learn on this channel, take it with a grain of salt, because this is all for entertainment purposes only. I just need there to be one so we can move about again. I agree with you. It's on my nerves. I'm not taking the vaccine. Me too. It is so on my nerves right now, because I am tired. I'm tired of having to put these masks on. I've run out of this. This is my my hand sanitizer that I ride around in a truck, and I'm at the bottom. I mean, you can't find hand sanitizer anywhere, so I can't even replenish. I gotta, you know, I've been meaning to take this inside the house every day so I can make me some more. Fortunately, I got alcohol and I have aloe vera gel, and I can make my own. But you know, it's nothing like just going in the store and just buying some stuff. You know, it's on my nerve. I'm so over it. I do have some good news. Since you guys are here, I'll put it out to you guys. It's a few of us. By the end of this week, by Saturday, and hopefully and prayerfully and wishfully, everything will go through, everything will be fine. But hopefully by this Saturday, we will be totally, minus the mortgage, we'll be totally debt free. And this is something that we've been working on for some time now. You guys, a lot of you guys know our story. I know Ashley does. Tara's heard me say it many times, but 7, 8 years ago, we were homeless. We didn't have anywhere to live. We had to ask people to let us crash on their couch. We was couch surfing. Is that what they call it? I made a really bad business deal. Sunk all our money into this business, and the owner, Ted Farnsworth, I put his name out there, who's trying to scam somebody else out of some money, because he just came up with this movie pass stuff like a year ago, and now he's talking about he's about to start making movies, and he's about to scam somebody else out of their money. So if you guys ever see or hear that name, Ted Farnsworth, run away as fast as you possibly can, because you're about to get scammed out of some money. Okay, I used to not say his name, but you know what? I feel like since he's still out there and still scamming folks, it's time to start putting his business out there. So if you ever hear the name Ted Farnsworth, stay away. So we've dug ourselves out by tying up our bootstraps and just working and working and working and working some more and living way below our means. We gotten to the point where we have somewhat excellent credit, and now we're going to pay off the rest of these credit cards this week. Matter of fact, I made a payment to Discover yesterday. That should take that. Well, that will take that card down. No, I did that this morning. I'm sorry. Did that to zero balance. I paid off Capital One the other day. I think that was like Saturday, and that showed up zero balance yesterday. Jennifer's paying off. We have another one that when we took our trip, we spent some money on the credit card. And I'm like, you know what? We're paying this stuff off. That's it. Done deal. So hopefully by Saturday I can come in and report to you guys we are totally debt free. And Jennifer's working on. They got some kind of program through the government where they will, if you're out of school for a certain period of time or whatever, she just told me this yesterday, that they will forgive your student loans. So if you guys have student loans and they're lingering over you and they're being held over your head, then check into that program, because they're doing some kind of student loan forgiveness now. So we're not having to worry about that. And as soon as she makes this payment, I'm gonna check with her this evening when I get in, make sure she took care of that payment. But as soon as she does that, ladies and gents, I'm talking about, I am so happy. And I'm telling y'all, the wait, when I clicked that button this morning and it was like paid. Now of course it still has to come out the account. It takes like 24 hours to do that. But as soon as I clicked that button, it said pay, a whole weight just lifted off of my shoulders. Cause see, it's crazy. It's crazy when you go and get into credit card debt. And we have pretty decent credit cards. 8%, 10%, those, but when you think about it, you've charged something and then you're having to pay every month on something that you charged 2, 3, 4 a month ago, whatever, however long ago, and then you're paying interest on top of interest on top of interest every month. That's crazy. That is so insane. It's just, yeah, it's very, very insane. I'm gonna catch up with you guys in chat in a minute. But yeah, it's incredibly insane. Especially, now get this, especially if you have savings and you have the money that you can go ahead and pay it off. Pay the stuff off. Because look at it this way. Go ahead and pay it off. If something happens and you need to use the card, you got the available balance. But there's no sense in paying interest on top of interest on top of interest every single month just so you can say that you got some money in the bank. To me, that's crazy. Pay the mess off and then rebuild your savings back up. And even though the bank is not going to pay you but 0.1% interest, at least it's your money, At least it's your money. And there are ways that you can, there are things that you can do, and you can put your money in where you can get a higher interest. But my thing is like this: negative interest out or positive money. I'll take the positive money any day, because even though you're not building that interest, you're not paying the interest out. So that's where I'm sitting at, and it takes me a while to get there. Of course, it's taking us a really long time. We're talking about 7-8 years now. We've gone from having basically nothing. Then we found we weren't really homeless that long, and we never were like living on the streets. We had to live with people, but still, when you don't have your own, it sucks. It really truly sucks. And we stayed with folks for, let me see, we stayed with my best friend at the time until he put us out. About 3 months. I asked him for 6 months. He put us out after 3 months. Then we stayed with some more folks a few months. So it's about a 6-month period we didn't have our own. And I told my wife then, I said, babe, if you stick with me through this, I'm going to take care of you. And I try my best, Of course, it takes all kind of incomes in order to make a household run. And that's why I be on you guys about getting on your stick and making sure you guys are side hustling. You got to. All right, so we got some congratulations. I was homeless, living in with my kids several years. Once they got there, hard to get. Homeless to debt-free homeowners. Yep, we are definitely homeowners. And in the process, and another reason why I wanted to make sure that we went ahead and got rid of our debt is because we're looking for a new place. And I know when they pull your credit, and they, for a mortgage lender, they can be like, okay, you need to satisfy this, satisfy that, satisfy. So when they pull our stuff, they'll be like, whoa, you guys zero credit, zero debt, yeah, zero debt. Boom, okay, approved. Y'all can go buy blah 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 blah, which I've already capped in my mind. I already know what we can afford. I know what we'll qualify for, and we are way under as far as what we're looking for. We're way under both of those. Because we probably could right now, literally, we probably could qualify for $500,000, $450,000, $400,000, something like that, mortgage. But who wants to put themselves under that kind of stress? I'm not going to do it. I don't know why this cop keeps following me. Sir, go around. And these folks are flying. And I'm never in a hurry to go anywhere. I'm always going to do like the speed limit. And I'm always going to set my cruise. I'm the kind of person, I set cruise in the city. All because, one, I'm trying to, make sure I get the best and most efficient gas mileage. But two, my foot gets tired. I drive a lot, y'all. So, I'll set it and I'll pull my leg back so I can like I'm sitting in a chair or something. So anyways, I'm gonna let him on by. It looks like he wanna go somewhere. Which is good. Go on about your business. Let me see here. My savings account is now in precious metals, thanks to the stimulus. That's not a bad idea. I mean, I don't do the precious metals. I do believe in having cash on hand. So that's another thing. We are, and I trust me, y'all. I'm not trying to brag. Okay. I hope you guys are taking this as inspiration. And if Roderick and Jennifer can do it, then I can do it too. Or we can do it too. That's where I hope you guys are taking this, because we're not, by any means, I'm not trying to brag. Okay? Hopefully y'all not taking it that way. Stock is almost making money. Oh, Rick, you still got BioCrash? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Well, you know what though, Michaela, it was free to you, so anything that you get out of it is going to be a profit. Anything you get out. Oh, Tara, tell me what the SPY is, please. Hopefully it's over 188.03 or whatever you said. 188.03. Hopefully it's at hopefully it's at 290 right now. If it's at 290, I'm gonna go sell my stuff real quick, because that means I made some decent profit today. If it's still at 288 or below, then I made a little profit. But yeah, hopefully you guys are not taking this as I'm bragging about where we are, because Lord knows we're not where we want to be, not even close. But 287. Come on, SPY, get on up there. It should hit 290 sometime today. That's my prediction. All right, so let me see here. We should tell our stories like you, Roger, to learn from it. Get out of debt. Yeah, I mean you have to. You cannot let that thing just keep lingering. You know, it's funny. I sat down with my dad the other day. I've never seen anybody have so many open accounts in my life. He's got so many open accounts, and most of his cards, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind me telling y'all, most of his cards are almost, maxed out. And when I say max, if you got $1,000 credit limit, if you're anywhere close to $1,000, you're killing your own credit. You're killing your own credit. So you shouldn't, for optimal and for the best credit, if you open an account, you want to make sure you keep that credit at 10% or below. If you got $1,000 credit limit, charge no more than $100. Trust me on this, y'all. If you're trying to establish your credit and you're trying to have optimal credit, that's the way it should be. And as soon as you can, open you another account. Okay. Now remember, every time you do a hard inquiry, it's going to be on your credit for 2 years, unless you get Corey P. Smith's book, The Conspiracy of Credit, and you do what he says in the book. He shows you and teaches you how to get anything off your credit. So if you guys are trying to clean up your credit, that's something that you want to do this year to work on. And trust me, 2 years ago, I had a 530 credit score. I checked the list like 771. And the only reason it's not above that is because Jennifer actually bought the house. I'm not on the house as far as as far as the financial statement. But it's great because that means I'm considered a new buyer. So when we find our new property, I can actually buy it by myself. So we got this whole elaborate scheme plan that we're working on right now. And my thing is, I'm just waiting for the universe to open up. Either we're going to buy our next place where we're going to live, or we're going to buy a homestead. Okay? And it's looking like right now we're going to end up buying another place to live, as opposed to the ultimate homestead, because you guys walk with me down this journey. When we move out to the country and we live on that homestead, first and foremost, we're going to need income. All right, we're going to need income, and because we're talking about moving 30 an hour away from where we live now, I already have we both of us. Jennifer has a 45 minute commute one way, the opposite direction already. If we move 45 minutes an hour away, you're talking about an hour and a half commute. Okay, every day, twice a day. That's 3 hours of the day in commute. So she just turned an 8-hour day, or right now a 10-hour day, into what, a 12. Sounds like a good idea. That's the way you build optimal credit over a period of time, Michaela. So what we're doing, we're in the process now of, and this is our first attempt, because what you can do when you buy a house, when you purchase a house, most funding require you to live in it at least 12 months before you sell it or rent it. Okay, most funding. So I'm considered a first-time home buyer, even though I bought in the past. I'm considered a first-time home buyer. Plus, I got my VA. So I can go out and search for something now. If we go by a year, right at the year mark, we can start looking for something else, and boom, then Jennifer can buy. Right? And we pick up. Now this is going to be painstaking, but anything that's worth having is worth working hard for, right? So what we're thinking about and what we're looking at is, people always need somewhere to live. Number one, people are always going to pay their rent unless there's a pandemic like right now, and then they suspend rents. I think I've heard that before, or they suspend it to the point where you can't get put out right now, or something. I don't really know how that works. I don't own property, so I'm not really worried about it. But this too shall pass. And like I try to teach you guys and try to prep y'all for, prep for things that will happen and prep for things that won't happen. Now, none of us predicted the pandemic, but we were prepping for something. However, this is going to pass, and when life goes back to some kind of normalcy, regardless if the pandemic increases or if everything goes back to normal, what do you need? You always need money. So what we're thinking about doing, we're thinking about every 12 to 18 months buying a property, purchasing a property. Once we move out of that one, we rent that one out. 18 months later, boom, we move into a new one. Live there 18 months, 12 to 18 months, rent that out, buy something else. And if we keep going back and forth, here in the next 10 years, we can have 7, 8 properties that we have accumulated and making rental income off of. And at that point in time, then we can go on and, because see, we can go buy an acre right now with a house on it, or 2 acres with a house on it. But then we would have to be in the rat race of that commute all the time, back and forth, back and forth. So sometimes you got to take a step back in order to move 5 or 6 forward. And right now, I see buying a property, moving into it, buying another property, moving into it, I see that as a step back, because I would love to go and get 5, 10 acres. But then again, how do you sustain that? You gonna use that VA loan to pay it off fast? I mean, if you can, go ahead. Okay, I'll be watching. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Christina. How are you? I am putting up my first homestead video tonight. Really? On the name channel on. So will it be on your channel, France Gamble, or will it be on another channel? I don't know if you meant name channel or main channel. Cool. Great. Refresh my memory, France. How many acres do you have? And so that's another thing, because I don't have any kind of Social Security. I don't have any kind of retirement coming in. I need to file my disability, through the military. Haven't done that. I got a problem with having to fight for what you owe me already. I just have a problem with that. But I've been saying I was going to do it. Because anything that they would it's not give me, anything they would pay me right now is from what I deserve. And it's from years ago. And it's something I should have done years ago, and I haven't. And it's something I said I was gonna do last year, and I didn't. So tar and feathering if y'all want to. Yes, this one. Okay, let me write that down. Alright, I'm gonna check you out. Good. Y'all go sub to France. Make sure you check out Third Coast Prepper and Homestead Hopeful Terror too. Y'all support each other, please. I said I was gonna stop here today, didn't I? I said I was gonna stop here. We're gonna go in this Ace Hardware. We're gonna see what they have, because it looks almost like a feeding seed to me. Even though, let me see here, bed bug killer. You got that advertised right out here. Boom. First thing you see, bed bug killer. $329 minus $20 off for a lawnmower. I am so glad we have 2 acres in total, but one of them is in trouble. A friend was renting the farm. The landlord wants the garden since we put. What? So you guys don't own the property, y'all are renting it? Wow. Okay. Is that what I'm understanding? And of course they would want the garden if you planted it. Why not? All right, so we're going to put this mask on. We're going to run in here and see if they have any seeds and anything else that may be useful. Okay. All right, let's go check them out. All right, just so you know, my turtle is Ace Hardware. But it kind of like, it looks to me like a feeding seed store more than anything. I could be wrong. We're just gonna go in here and see what they have. I said I was gonna stop yesterday and I didn't. Okay. Oh, they got chicks. They got chickens. So I was right. They have little chickens. Little babies. Little baby chick. Oh, that's the way to do it. Did y'all? I always get excited about little baby chicks. $3.99, $4.99, so about $5 a piece for chickens. Okay, cool. That's so cute. They're so cute. Alright. And see, that's another thing I would love to do. I would love to get, you know, some baby chicks. Can't do that right now. That's just not feasible. Alright, so they got these kind of seeds. Unreal. And you can get this brand at the Dollar Tree. Oh, they do have some more over here. The seed shop. Huh. I'll check it out in a minute. Yeah, I kind of felt like this be a feed seed because it just looked that way. It just kind of looked that way, and it's kind of tucked off the road a little bit. So if you're not looking for it, you won't even know it's there. Once it's great, this stuff right here is amazing. Okay, it's Flexi Seal, and you spray this stuff on, and it will seal practically anything. I've used it. I stand by that. That stuff is good. Also, this stuff, Gorilla Tape and Gorilla Glue. Absolutely love it. I'll see if they got any masks in here. And gloves. Okay, so they do have a little seat right here. Alright, so if push come to shove, I can get some seeds in here, which I really don't need them. I hadn't seen that in a long time. The gentleman opened the door and he tipped his hat to the lady as she was leaving. I hadn't seen that in forever. These little things, boy, they something else. Oh. All right, let's get out of here. Do we have this last part? All right, so I know where I can get some chicks, some seeds, and a good Craftsman lawnmower if I want it. Oh, I meant to check and see if they had any gloves, but I forgot. So that was cool to see. Our store sold all chicks already. We keep chickens in our town, so they sold out. Mary McMary still shipping birds. Really? I didn't even know you could get birds shipped. Okay. You say Murray McMurray. Let me write that down. Murray McMurray. I did not know you could get birds shipped. How expensive are they? Because it's probably cheaper to buy them that way than it is to come to stores like this and get them. Because those birds are anywhere from $3.99 to $4.99 each, which seems to be kind of expensive. Now, I'm thinking about buying birds from 20 years ago. And the last time I bought little chicks, I paid 50 cents a piece for them, but I bought like 300. So, and folks that are out on a homestead, I'm sure y'all already know this, but a lot of those folks, they have incubation stations. Let me go ahead and sell my doggone stock. Man, you know what? I don't know. Dadgummit. Thank you, Tara. It might hit there later on today. But let me go see how much money we're not making now. And as y'all can tell, I'm always trying to figure out ways. Yeah, I was in profit. I should have sold earlier. Oh gosh. All right, I'm at a point now I gotta hold. Okay. Yeah, that's bad news right there, Tara. But don't shoot the messenger. I know that for a fact. What about flaxseed? You got some flaxseed. Okay, cool. Go to the site and request a catalog, guys. You can't just look at the site. Thank you for the field trip. We're always going on field trips. Folks never know what they're going to get out off this channel. We are all out here. How cute chicks, all chickens. Yep. What you looking for seed wise? Nothing in particular. I I have tons of seeds now, that I haven't put in the ground. I just been waiting on the weather to break and waiting on plenty of sun to come. And since we hit a couple 80-degree days, I'm almost comfortable in putting them in the ground. I'm gonna wait till this weekend. If this weekend we still stay above 60, then I may go ahead and put them in the ground. I have very fertile soil. Oh my goodness! Anything I put in my ground, it's gonna grow. And then I did something different this year. I'm going back to eating gardening. So, but I mean, y'all have seen my little backyard. It's small. It's very small. All right, y'all. Y'all just hold your horses out here. Excuse me. You could put greens in. They like cool lettuces, kale, shard, and so forth. Are you talking about for the chicks? Hey, Linda, it's kind of early for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you made it. You just missed the chicks. I stopped at this Ace Hardware and they had little chicks in there, so I just showed that. You just missed it. By what? About 3 or 4 minutes? All right, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go do a toilet seat this morning. Oh my God, I just found someone selling 14 chickens and accessories for $100 near me. That's a good deal right there. That's a real good 14 chickens. That's under, golly, that's like what, six bucks? No, it's about $7 a hen and all the accessories. Oh shoot, yeah. Especially if they're laying hens. How'd you find them? Did you go on Craigslist, let go? How did you find them? No, dude. For you and the family to be eating on. Oh. Are you talking about me growing? Let me go back and read this again. You could put greens in. They like. Okay, I'm confused now. You could put greens, lettuce, kale, and so forth. Oh my God! Found chickens. No, dude. For you and the family eat on. I used to have geese. They would guard your property and are mean. Craigslist. Okay. Here's that Indian channel. Oh, okay. Let me take. You know what? I forgot I could take screenshots. Yeah, I talked to Lily yesterday. She was telling me about these Navajo Indians who have a channel. They're funny. Run up over there right now. My husband is working today, so I can't go now. I'm at the stop right here at this store so I can grab me some shorts. I need a few more pair of shorts. We'll catch them on the way back. Where I normally buy my stuff, they've been closed since the pandemic. I like going to Burlington because you can get some pretty decent stuff for not a lot of cost. But my next favorite is gonna be Roses for work clothes, work shirts, things like that. I get a lot of my t-shirts and stuff from in there. They're like $3 to $5 for a t-shirt, and maybe $7 to $10 for a pair of shorts, $10 for a pair of jeans. You can't beat that for new stuff. They can't beat it. Oh yeah, I would definitely call them folks, Tara, and ask them to take the ad down. I'm about to pass my turn. I'm so sorry, person behind me. I know you are cussing me out. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. So, yeah, I would, even in the city, I might gonna be tempted to go do that. Oh, goodness. You sub to Patrick. Y'all be subbing the folks, boy. Well, secure them. Kind of how? Okay, I'm going to contact. Yeah, I would contact them and be like, hey, I want these birds, but I can't get them until, X, Y, and Z. Will you hold them for me? And most people who are, I don't want to use this as a derogatory word, but most people who are country or more rural, they seem to be more people of their word, because that's kind of the way you have to live when you live in a rural area. You got to be a person of your word. You have to be. Excellent. Hope they turn out well for you. Me too. That would be awesome. You get 14 birds. Oh my goodness. That's somebody's whole flock, sounds like. What kind of accessories are coming with that? You said they're selling 14 birds and then accessories. What kind of accessories? It's so amazing when you get some birds and then you feed them for a few days and you get your first egg. It's like, oh my God, this actually works. It's almost like when you first start gardening and you put seeds and they come up. You're like, oh my God, this actually works. 2 baby ducks for $10. You find all kind of stuff. Wow. Yeah, that's the fun part of having a homestead, is when you start finding the stuff. An incubator with automatic egg turner and several small coops. Oh wow. So these birds must be young. How old does the ad tell you how old the chickens are? Because if you're getting 14 babies like this size, I don't know about that now, Tara. I thought they were like, young adolescent, maybe about ready to lay in here in a couple months. But yeah, if you're getting little birds like this, then it's not such a good deal. Especially when you get them for $5 at the store. So buyer beware. That's all. But if you're getting coops and incubators and all that kind of stuff, yeah, you're doing all right. They grow, laugh out loud. They sure do. And it doesn't take them long. It's like I got a pig one time. Piggy, I named her Piggy. Piggy was like this big when I got her. I mean, she was a piglet. Man, 3 months later, that pig was like 220 pounds. It was huge. 6 months later, she was probably 300 pounds. I don't know. She was huge. I used to love that pig. I had people come to my house telling me, man, let's cook that pig. I'm like, that's my pet, bro. You're not gonna cook my pig. No. That's my piggy. That's my baby. She was tame. She come up to me, I'd pet her and rub on her and stuff. All my goats were tame. They, some of them were. Some of them were just wild as, I don't know what. They butt me with their freaking horns. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? I'm out here feeding you, and you gonna butt me? What? I'm trying to think, out of all the animals I had, which one that I liked the most? Did I like the goats the most? Did I like the chickens the most? I didn't never have horses. I had donkeys. Let me see. 4 adult hens, 2 to 3 years old. 1 adult rooster, 4 years old. And several 2 to 3 month old chicks. That's not bad right there. Let me see. Grab it. Yeah, I would go ahead and get that too. 2 silkies, 1 frizzle. Yeah, I would get that deal. I would get that deal simply because you got some that should be laying. You got 4 that should be laying, and then you got several that's gonna be coming on. Yeah, and plus you getting. Oh yeah, I wonder why they getting rid of them. That's a question I always ask. But when you come across a really good deal, I always ask that person, hey, why you getting rid? Why you selling this? Why you getting rid of this? Why you doing this? If they say because my flock has gotten too big, because I hatched too many, that's a good reason. If they say because I can't feed them anymore, ask a few more questions, like how much does it cost to keep them? Yeah, I'm going to see if. Okay, so one thing I saw that is good for when you have chickens, if you can figure out a way to put like leftovers and scraps, like, and you can hang it above what your chickens are, or even if you got them enclosed in a cage, if you can put it on top, like, and I hate to say this, but like some meat that has gone bad or what, anything that's going to attract flies. If you can, I mean, this is a good cheap way of feeding chickens. If you can get something and put it on top of them where something else is not going to come along and get it, of course, and let that thing just sit there and attract all the flies. Well, flies bring maggots, and maggots are going to move around, and they're going to drop on the ground, and boom, that's free food for your chickens. Especially if you can figure out a way where you can do it, often and a lot of, all the time. Plus, that's free protein, And one thing you're always gonna have flies. I don't care where you are and what you do, you're gonna have some flies. So capitalize on the flies. Capitalize on the flies and make them fries for your chickens. Ding. Maybe they have to move or physically disabled. That's true, or something. Yep. You can grow what's that? Spouts, pretty cheap. Afraid of cost. What are sprouts? Yeah, you sure can. And she's good at growing stuff like that. More than one rooster a day would fight and hurt each other. That's true. Protein helps increase in production. Hey, dog food too. Oh, I didn't think about dog food. That's good. Yeah, chicken love maggots. It's free food. Yeah, they'll pluck them things up real quick. Turn the flies into fries. Yeah, that was a slip, but hey, it worked. I just found another person selling chicks for $2 to $3, and they have lots of them. Well, and that's the good thing about Craigslist. And when you're shopping, that's like Jennifer. Jennifer reminded me of that. She's like, babe, we don't have to move right now, and we don't have to go and find anything right now. I was like, bingo, you're so right. You know, so, man, this person got a lot of wood. They chopped down a tree and cut it all up into usable firewood and stacked it. And they lucky I'm an honest guy. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we almost at our location. Make this U-turn, and then we're going to go over here and check. Giant Bluff. What's that, Brahms? You know, that's where I'm weak. I'm weak in the breeds of chickens. Very, 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 very weak. I wouldn't know a bluff from a doggone Brahma. I guess if I had chickens, I guess I would learn them. And I know, you know, different chickens, you know, bring about different things. Some of them are meat birds, some of them are egg producing birds, you know, whatever. I would just want chickens. I wouldn't even care what brand they were. I just think they're cool. I just think they're cool pets, if nothing else. I think they're really cool pets. All right, let's go mask up. We're gonna glove up. Put me on some. I forgot to sanitize. I need some more hand sanitizer in the worst way. Look, I wonder if this house for sale over here. The yard is all unkept and everything. I would love that house, but I wouldn't move directly across the street from a house I serviced. That would be like suicide. That's dumb. Because they would be over here all the time. Hey, we need this and we need that. You found rabbits too? I don't know if I want rabbits. Rabbits are too cute. I mean, chickens are too. Especially when they're small. I mean, I don't think chickens are ever not cute. Am I wrong about that, y'all? Do y'all ever see a time when chickens are not cute? And because we don't eat meat anymore, I absolutely just love them. They love pasta, grapes, tomatoes, shredded carrots. They hunt and catch small snakes, scorpions. You gotta watch out for them snakes and worms. They like eating your chickens. $15 each for the meat rabbits. I may get a couple of pairs. But be careful, because if you get a couple of pairs, you're gonna have 100 rabbits real soon. You'll be selling rabbits. Yep, you will be selling rabbits. I don't know what y'all doing. People behind me. Write these names down that y'all gave me. Okay, let's see here. Write down France. But it's real, you know, it's real good to see when your labor pays off. Because, you know, I've been working really, really, really hard, especially over the last like 2 or 3 months. To do some extra jobs, to make some extra money, and it's paid off because guess what? We are almost out of debt. Well, I guess this house is not vacant. Somebody just pulled into the drive. Oh, another thing, when you guys go and subscribe to people's channel, I'm gonna say this while I'm thinking about it. When you guys go and subscribe to people's channel, make sure you go to like their last video and make some kind of comment, like, you know, sending your love, showing love, hit a like on that video, because that really helps, you know. And I know it's not a lot of us that go and subscribe to people, but that helps when you guys do that. Okay. Let me see. Wow, really, I need to get rabbits ASAP. 2 does and a buck of rabbits will feed a family of 4 for a year. Really? Yes, Christina. Wild critters love chickens. That's because they easy kill, you know. Put bird netting around their pen. If chicken snakes get tangled in it, then you can get rid of them so they don't eat your eggs. Oh my God, baby counter for $1 each, minimum 10. I don't even know what those are. What are those? Hit notification to say don't drop off. Yes, thank you. Yeah, hit the bell notification so you don't fall off into YouTube oblivion. Because Lord knows that'll happen. Alright, let's go change this toilet seat. Do y'all even want to see me change this toilet seat? Or is this something that y'all don't even care about? Because I don't know. I don't know if I'd be interested in changing the toilet seat. Got to feed my chicken. Back soon. Alright, Linda. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Rabbit pellets make good garden fertilizer. I didn't even think about that. That ought to be good. Yeah, it should be good fertilizer. I don't know how I'm going to carry all this stuff and the phone at the same time. Oh, 12? Out. Then I bounced my head. How you doing? Hey. I'm such a celebrity. Everybody wants to wave at me. I hate the way you guys put up fences. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? And they really should have. Whoa, when did we do this? This is nice. I had no idea they was remodeling the bathroom. This looks good. This looks real good. Alright. Get this out of our way. Alright, so this is why this has to be changed. Totally destroyed. Should have brought it on. This looks good, man. I'm glad they did this bathroom. I just knew who wasn't gonna do it. That's a nice vanity. No, it's not really a vanity. Sink. I like that style too. Wheelchair accessible. Can y'all see? Y'all can't see. I don't have anything I can put y'all on. I guess I can use this. But then y'all be seeing my butt the whole time. There you go. Of course, naturally, you gotta take the old one off first. Before you can even think about putting the new one on. Okay. You make me feel bad. Alright, so the biggest thing, you're changing out your toilet seat. You need to know if it's elongated or if it's round. Elongated or round. That's what you need to know. Okay? This is not gonna last long either. And I really should be putting other kind of toilet seats in here. And I even think about it. The ones kind of like when you go to the hospital. That's what I should be putting in here. But I didn't think about that. Dang, they even got a new toilet paper hole. I really like this. This looks good. You do a good job here. Real good job. All new towel. Oh, this bathroom is trash, y'all. Yep, this bathroom was trash. So I have to put my butt in y'all's face. It's a nice butt though, I'm sure. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. No. Yeah. Man, they've already scratched up a towel. It's crazy. But it is what it is. I wonder, did he take that and then cut out the front part of it? He did. That was a good idea. I like coming behind somebody and seeing nice workmanship, but it's so often I see things that I don't like. Or I see something instantly wrong with the job. For example, I'm gonna take y'all outside and show y'all this fence. Now this bathroom is just redone. I'll show you. So they did new tile here, painted. Okay, put a new vanity sink in here. It looks great. I mean, this is amazing. New mirror, new lights. So this looks good. Great workmanship. Take you outside and I'm gonna show you this fence that the contractor did. And I don't like it, but I don't knock nobody's hustle either, you know. I just know not to bring them to my house to do anything. Alright, my filter's pretty clean. Alright, here we go. And they didn't do the fence out here in the front. I guess they weren't contracted to do that, which is cool. Oh, jeez. And they don't have a way where they can get out of. See, it's this kind of stuff that it just burns me up. Because if you're on the inside in here, you have no way of getting out of the fence. But then they'll do stuff like this. Oh, let me show you guys a gold mine that these people don't take. What are these, y'all? This tree right here is a huge mulberry tree. And they just come out here, they just drop on the ground. Nobody picks them up, of course. And you can come out here, you could probably set a bucket out here and just catch them. But this tree is full of them. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm gonna pull a branch down so y'all can see. Well, I'll just get close right here. Look at there. Can y'all see that? There's a whole patch of them right there. But they're everywhere, all over this big old huge tree. Everywhere. I mean, it's full of them. I knew there would be. But all these little black things that y'all see on the ground, these are all mulberries that just get stepped on. You know. Gold mine. And people don't even use them at all. Oh, but I'll show you. I can show you something else about this fence. All right, so you see how this is. Okay, they're all pretty much, you know, even in height. All right, so that looks good. That looks good. And then you come over here, a panel has fallen down. Now this is a brand new fence that they just put up. So I'm gonna have to report this because they need to come back out and they need to put this back up, because my company would be like, oh yeah, you know, and the reason why, look, they only put one screw in here, one screw to hold a panel. How is that even possible? And then they didn't use screws that are long enough. Those are only like maybe 3 or 4 inch screws. So I don't know. All right, and then on this side, now you see how all these are even? That one needs to be cut. That one needs to be cut. This one definitely needs to be cut. All these on this side, they need to be cut. So this is an unfinished job. But then they'll be looking for their money, you know? So I'll let my manager know that I was over here and one of the panels from the fence fell down. And hopefully they will come back and they'll finish this job. But it is what it is, and I get tired of coming behind contractors who are getting paid. See, I'm not getting paid for that. Now, I'm a regular. Look at here. What in the world is going on here? Where did y'all come from? Oh my, where'd y'all come from? Huh? What in the world? Somebody's missing their birds. That's cute. I wish y'all would wander onto my property, because y'all will be staying for a while. Now, I don't know what kind of birds these are. I know they're chickens. But isn't that funny? We were just talking about it. That's how when you know you're going the right way with the universe, when you start talking things up and they just appear out of nowhere. Now, I'm in the city. I'm in a city neighborhood. And the birds are just sitting around here chilling. I don't see anybody out here. Ask this person if they know. Hey, how you doing? I got your toilet seat changed out in there. Oh, is she in there? I didn't see her. Okay. You know who chickens these are?
Over the hill.
Where? Oh, for real?
Uh-huh.
What's up, birds? Huh? Hey, it's crazy. Yeah, oh my God, chickens, yep. That's how you know when you're on the right path. When you're sitting here talking about chickens and bam, they just appear. Hey, got you straight.
Okay, can you check on that other toilet?
Yeah, what's wrong with it? I'll look at it.
It's about to fall off like that one did.
Oh, okay, all right.
But what can we do to prevent this from happening?
I don't know how y'all putting the folks on the toilets.
She gets up there and then she'll start wiggling herself.
Oh, okay. Well, ain't too much you're gonna be able to do. Yeah, it just need to be tightened up. I'll tighten it up.
Okay.
Yeah. You see them chickens in the yard?
Yo, this man 2 doors down.
Oh, yeah?
Chicken. Yes.
That's
And
cool.
he be coming down here like, you see my chickens?
That's funny. He be down here looking for his chicken. That's too cute. Yeah, we didn't do this one. Alright, so we good. Out of here, y'all. We out of here, y'all. Alright, I'm out.
You get right?
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw the fence down too. Put in a work order for me on that one. But I'm gonna report it too.
Yeah, I had put all that in the same message for you.
Oh, did you? Okay, all right, no problem. All right, so we got to see chickens. Y'all got to see me change out the toilet seats. We saw some bad work. We saw some excellent work from a contractor, and we saw some not so good work from a contractor. It is what it is, y'all. On the day in life. On the day in the life of plant-based homestead prepper. Oh, excuse me. And I'm deep in the city. So, apparently this guy that lives 2 doors down from this house, I'm gonna ride through there and we're gonna check out his property because he's living in the city and it looks like he only has 3 birds. And I'm pretty sure that in any city, you can check your ordinance where you are. If you want to have chickens, you can have them. You just can't have but so many. And as long as they're considered pets and not livestock, I think most city ordinances will allow you to have chickens, chickens, maybe 2 or 3, but you think about three chickens that are laying every day. I mean, golly, you're getting 2 to 3 eggs daily. I mean, that's, who's eating 2 to 3 eggs every day, unless you're eating eggs every day. See, we don't really do that. I just started back eating eggs maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've only eaten maybe like 2. But I guess if you're eating eggs all the time, I don't know how the quail sounds. I never had quails, so I don't really know. But I know this man, he better be glad I don't live over here. And see, chickens, if you let them free range, they'll just keep rolling. They'll just keep walking around and scuffing and scratching on the ground and all that kind of stuff. See, in the city, you can't really let your chickens out like that. I was somewhere else and I saw some chickens out. Let me see here. Probably the same place where the man got the firewood chopped up. All right, so this is one house. She said 2 doors down. That'd be this house right here. Oh yeah, this is where the man got the tree chopped up. So he is living a homestead life right here in the heart of the city. Like, he got a whole bunch of crap out here. He got firewood. He's got a wash machine. Like, he's been doing some roof work, some bad roof work. Yeah, he needs a roof. He should have paid somebody to just put up a new roof, because he's patched that sucker so many times. It's ridiculous. All right, y'all. So let's go. Well, it's the first of the month. I can actually just run my route today. All right, so let me log this. Let me log this property right here, because if I don't, I will forget I even came by here. So May the 5th, day after birthday. So what do you guys want to talk about? I mean, because I know I kind of hog the conversation all the time. All the time. And I don't want to do that anymore. Alright, so let's see here. Where my in-laws live, the place we are inheriting, the neighbors have chickens roaming all over. And that's cool. I mean, if your neighbors are cool with that, that's cool with you. Or if you're cool with it and that's the way they do it, then it's all good. All kinds of predators around here, but none of their chickens have ever disappeared or even been hit by a car. Really? That's interesting. Because everything hunts a chicken. Golly. Oh goodness. What's up, Kev H? How you doing, brother? Great seeing you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. I'll show y'all a property that I thought I was going to get about a year and a half ago. If we had gotten this would have been a life changer. Even though it's in the city, it would have definitely been a life changer. Yeah, definitely. And this is another reason why you gotta kind of watch the company you keep. Because sometimes people, and that's why I really try to be a man of my word. If I tell you guys I'm gonna do something, I break my butt to do it. I'll turn the camera around so y'all can see. All right, so the yellow house right here, bam, that house right there was under construction. Well, it was under rehab, probably about 2 years ago. And I was working on a deal, and then this house came with it. So that one is already being rented. And I think the second house is a 2-and-1. The main house is a 3-and-2. So 3 bedroom, 2 bath. The second house was a 2-and-1. 2 bedroom, one bath. And I'm telling y'all, that was gonna be a blessing, because we would have been able to move into that one and rent where we live now, or rent out both of those. Now, one of them already has long-term renter in it. They're paying like $900 a month, so that's $900 right there, just bam, free and clear coming in. And then the big house would probably rent for $12 to $15 a month. And you talking about a positive cash flow of like $2,400. Kevin, you know how late you are. We started 10 a.m. Eastern. My grandma found a hen that fell off of a chicken truck, and it just lived in her yard and laid an egg every day under an old car. That's funny. What's up, Knife? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. And if you guys are here and you haven't said anything, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you guys for being here. I don't ever want to take you guys for granted, or I don't ever want you guys to feel like I'm taking you for granted for being here, because I know you could be at another I used to say 1 million channels. You could be on another 2 million channels right now, spending and investing your time. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate the sacrifice. Folks that are just joining us, what have y'all missed? Let me see. We made I made a Lowe's run without you guys. So we had some drive time. We talked about Corona, how sick and tired we are of it. We changed out a toilet seat. We saw some chickens in the city. What else? We saw some good work in the bathroom. We saw some bad work outside and on the fence. And it's funny to me. I mean, I don't see how you could do that. I don't see how you could put up a fence and not use the proper length of screws. It's just, I mean, I can see how you can do it. You run out, but golly, it's so easy to look at it and just tell. I'm not gonna chance that. Woke up with 100.2 temp. It's times like this that you wonder if the bag of M&Ms will work. I don't know if a bag of M&Ms is gonna give you 100 degree temperature. I bought and assembled a 7-foot shelving unit yesterday to store my preps. It would not fit next to the wall, so we created with the placement. Yeah, sometimes you do. Jennifer's been on me about cleaning up the back room. We got a bed back there, and I got somebody who wants it and needs it, but I don't have a way of transporting it to them. I mean, it's a queen size, but it's one of those thick ones, like it's a 12-inch box spring and a 12-inch mattress. So I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get that mattress out of there. And they were like, should I rent a U-Haul? And that may be what they have to do. I don't know. Because one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna go rent a truck to deliver a free mattress to somebody. And this mattress is where, I mean, new, mattress like that sells for what, $1,500, $2,000, and it's barely been slept on. So I probably could sell it for $200-$300. But we're trying to bless somebody. It's like the van. The van was given to me, so we pass it on. Actually, the same person that that I gave the van to is the same person that needs the mattress. So we'll see. I'll probably figure it out. I'll probably just tell them to go and rent themselves a U-Haul, and they can come pick it up and figure out how to get it to their house. I mean, and they're heavy. The mattress and the box spring heavy. I'm talking about heavy, like. Oh my God, this is heavy. That kind of heavy. Let's see here. You can rent a pickup from U-Haul for about $20 a day. I'm not gonna rent a pickup. They can do that. That's probably what I will do to pick up the chicken and the coops. Yeah, I mean that's not bad either. I mean, that prevents you from having to buy a truck or I mean that's really not bad at all. But I don't know. Is it really $20? Because then you got to have insurance and all. What is the total cost of renting a U-Haul pickup or a U-Haul truck that you're just gonna move something in town? What is the real cost of that? I know they advertise $20, but what's the real cost? That's what I'd like to know. I'm gonna go down here and check on this other property I have. I'm sorry, homeless person. I cannot help you today. I'm so sorry. Anything helps. So I'm sorry, honey. I ain't got it. I don't have it today for you, baby. Oh, I did say I was going to go to this store, didn't I? I'm going to go down here and see if I can find me a couple pair of shorts since it's starting to get warm. Because for some reason, last summer when I was small, I got down to like a 30-inch waist. I bought a whole bunch of stuff to fit me when I was small. I thought I was going to stay skinny. Funny. I don't want to get back that small. I was too small. Yeah. I was way too small. And I don't have a huge waist now. I'm probably like in a 36, 34, 36. And I don't like my clothes fitting, tight. So I will wear a 38. Just to make sure stuff is fitting, kind of loosely. Cause I don't unless I'm dressing up. Now if I'm dressing up, then I wear some, say I wear some skinny pants or skinny jeans. But I wear, some nice slacks or whatever. When we rented, I wanted to get our Christmas tree. It was around $34, including the optional insurance. Really, living in my house right now is like living in a storage shed. I took out the sofa and one chair. Perhaps are in large plastic totes. That's probably what I will do to pick up the chair. You know what? You just gave me a good idea. Cause I got some large totes out in my shed that are holding like electrical supplies, plumbing supplies. I don't use any of that stuff. I literally could probably downsize that stuff and then use those totes to put my preps in, and then I can stack those preps up in my back room. That's a good doggone. Good call, Michaela. Thank you. Bus is packed and stacked, trailer and spare car loaded too. When my son moves out, I'm getting rid of my couch. Yeah, Jennifer keeps talking about throwing out some furniture, and I'm like, babe, it took us forever. It took you forever to convince me to buy furniture. Then we bought it. Then we paid for it. Now you talking about some getting rid of some of it? No, you're gonna keep this furniture. I don't know where you're gonna put it, but you're gonna keep this furniture. We're always in talks about this furniture, because I'm like, I won't budge. I'm like, nope. You begged for furniture for 3 years. Literally, we moved into the house we live in, and we sat on the floor. Literally sat on the floor, watched movies, did everything we did. Sat on bean bags until finally, like literally 2 years after we moved in, because I wanted to make sure that we could afford everything. Cause see, when you go from doggone not having nothing and then you get in a house, you want to make sure you keep it. So I was like, I'm sorry, babe. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah. That's what I'm going to do with grains and beans. Mylar bags, O2 absorbed into heavy duty totes from Sam's Club. I like that idea. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can find us a couple pair of shorts. Maybe a t-shirt. I need a couple t-shirts. And the t-shirts are getting tethered. Now, fortunately, at my job, I don't need to be all designer out. But I don't like raggedy stuff either, So I need to replace some stuff. Take out the old, in with the new, that kind of thing. Y'all know what I mean? And plus, I'm going to see if they have any seeds in here. I'm always looking for seeds. I'm always looking for gardening tools. So we'll go in here and we'll see what they got. I see now they got plants out here, but they don't have a whole bunch. They don't have a whole bunch at all. Nope. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm just looking for a couple pair of shorts. Golly, I'm about to get up out of this stuff. These lines are way too long. I like these little cargo pants like these. 32. If I can find my size, y'all will be going home in size. It says 36. Good gracious. And of course my glasses are fogging up. Okay, they're 36s. I'm gonna grab a pair of those. That's what they look like, just so y'all know. I love those little cargo shorts. They're cool. Y'all got an extreme comfort. Medium. Nah, I don't want medium. Alright, then they got some little shirts over here. Oh, here's some more. Here's some more little cargos. They got elastic waistbands. Oh my god. No. I want the same style. I just want a different color. I got this some jean shorts. Ooh, these things are huge. 34. Okay. Alright, there you go. There. And these are, they said $9.99 to $14. $12.99. I don't know if I want those. Nah, that's too much. It's out of my budget. I'll buy me a pair of jeans before I spend that. That's a nice shirt. I like that orange. Real tree. It's bright. I like really bright colors like that. Mossy oak. Dang, it's a $4 shirt. Okay. I don't know what mossy oak is though. I try not to wear stuff that advertises too many brands. And I know I got a Timberland shirt on now, but I try not to do that. I try to advertise my own brand. God, these lines are so long. Hopefully by the time I get ready to check out, I can get out of here. What do you got? What are y'all saying? Let me see here. We can't have a basement in Texas. Why not? I want a basement. I want a basement too. I really truly do. Oh, these are Wranglers. Heck yeah. Definitely buy these. They're too big. God, why y'all so big? Can you get a size that's my size? Jeez. Who wears a 44? Dang. Not a rocket. I must be in the big guy section. Yeah, let me go to the little guy section. Apparently I'm a little guy now. I just want 2 pair. What size? 36, perfect. Alright, there we go. Get some gray shorts and some beige shorts. These are on clearance, I see why. They got elastic. Let me go get in Register One's line. I do want a couple of shirts. These are $2. As long as I can find one that's extra large, we're gonna be good. That's a large. It's pretty big. It's not light green. It's bright green. I can do blue. That's 4X. God dog, that's like sleepwear. Jeez. You get some good stuff in here, you just gotta look for it, you know. It's almost like a treasure hunt. Y'all like treasure hunts? Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not. Man, that's like a shirt I would wear out. Maybe I'll get shirts later. I do want to, since I'm in here, I do want a couple of shirts. Mossy oak. I don't know what mossy oak means, but I do like this. I like this black one. That's nice. Does anybody know what mossy oak is? I guess that's just the brand. Dang, it's normally a $24 shirt. Not in my life, you know. A $24 shirt, and it don't even have no sleeves on it. I can't even see that. I can't see me paying that kind of money for a shirt that has no sleeves. 24 bucks? Oh my. What is that being at? You don't want to get that blue shirt for $2. Now, of course, I turn all this stuff over. Here it is, I think. Let's see here. Large. Yeah, I can wear the large. All right, that's it, y'all. We out.
Please return to the nearest sales associate. Apparently, we failed to remove the inventory control tag from your purchase. Thank you.
We got a race to get over here in line one. You got the little plexiglass things up. Alright, let's see what y'all talking about here. My beans, rice, and noodles are all in bins in our basement. We also have potatoes and carrots down in the cellar in bins. That's cool. I want a house with a basement, 5-10 acres. About half wooded. Proverbs 31 woman, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, somebody moved out of line. Water table too high. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Saw an old house in Texas once with a root cellar. The middle floor was a wooden hatch once. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I would love to have a basement. That would be too cool. Give me a couple of bandanas. I see some bandanas. Let's see here. Oh yeah, get a couple of these. A couple for Jennifer and a couple for me. I love red. We're gonna get a black. Yeah, bandanas are hard to come by. And everybody wants them now. Oh, that's Virginia right there. It better starts raining in Virginia and it starts flooding. Good gracious. Alright, so let me show y'all what I got. Four bandanas. Okay. So I got 2 for Jennifer. And even though I have some, it's just something else that I'm picking up. Because they're good to have, you know. Very, very good to have. It's crazy though. I got so many preps. When it's time to use stuff, I gotta go search for stuff. So when I'm out and about and I see things that we're gonna use right now, unfortunately I have to spend some more money and get them. Oh goodness. Funny. Here's what it is though, y'all. It is what it is. Ooh, that's a different style. I didn't see that one. I don't really want that one. And now we wait. Yep. We live along the river, but up the hill in the river valley, my sister lives down the hill. Her basement floods every spring. Wow. That's interesting. And it's funny, the people inside the store that are shopping, we all have on, well, majority of us have on masks. The people that are working, it's about 50-50. I'm not real sure. I'm not really sure why they're not wearing masks. It's all good though. Just got on mines. There was some chicken stopped laying Eggs around 4 to 5 years. That's good to know. What do you do with them when they stop laying eggs? You just pet them? You love on them? That's a cute t-shirt. I didn't even see that one. That's something I would buy for her to sleep in. She would like something like that. I think I might get that for her. I may get this for my wife. She'll like something like this to sleep. That's cute. Yeah, I get that for her. Let them live their lives out. I know that's right. Michaela. Good call. I don't really understand what's taking so daggone long. This is taking forever. I'm confused right now. So these chickens are pets. Yeah, that's the way I see them. They pets with a small benefit of you may eat an egg every now and then, I guess. If you eat eggs. Oh, that's what's taking forever, the email. They kidding me, I was trying to get information. Alright, we almost there, y'all. Y'all hang in there. Hang in there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and we'll be out. How you doing today? I'm good, thank you. Thank you. You too, thanks. All right, guys, I just got a blessing of signs that we're moving anywhere. His roommate left behind a bunch of containers with lids. That's awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, that's really nice. It is great. And remember how I was telling you guys the other day about being thankful for where you are and what you have? Because it opens up for more. So, just saying, be thankful, folks. So I started this fast today, and Jennifer reminded me. She's like, first thing this morning, she's like, "We fasting today?" I said, "Well, I had mentally prepared for it, She's like, "Well, you got this cake in here," which I really truly, I appreciate the cake, but I really wish she hadn't bought the cake for me. And I was gonna actually make myself a cake, but I thought against it because I was like, I want to go ahead and start this fast because I've been looking forward to it. Then we ordered pizza. I ordered pizza yesterday. I did something nice, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but sometimes it's nice to be nice. So I was like, okay, it's my birthday. Let's order pizza. And Jennifer was like, "Oh man, where you want it from?" So I was like, let's order from Domino's. Now she ordered so much Domino's from at work to the point where I should have looked and see if they had any sanitizer in there. She ordered so much so much Domino's at her job that she had enough credit for a free pizza. So she's like, "What kind of pizza you want?" So I told her, I was like, order me a black olive and pineapple. Black olive and pineapple. She's like, "Okay, cool." And I always like my pizzas with extra sauce unless it's a thin crust, and then I get it with regular sauce. So anyway, I was like, you know what? Order our neighbors a pizza too. So we ordered pizza for our neighbor on this side and our neighbor on that side. It's funny. So when the pizza delivery lady gets there, I was like, Jennifer's like, "Well, what you gonna do?" Because she was gonna order three separate orders, and I was like, "No," because then we gotta pay delivery charges for 3 separate orders. And I was like, "No, don't do that." I like order all 3 of them on one order, and when the person gets here, I ask them to take them to the place, and I just I tip them a little extra. So the lady gets there, and I see her pull up, so I just go outside. I did not want her hitting the daggum doorbell. That's the last thing I ever want to happen at my house, is the doorbell being rung. Either when it's somebody I know is coming, or especially when I don't know somebody's coming. Don't want the doorbell hit, because my dogs go crazy. Y'all have heard the dogs. They go insane. So she gets there. I go outside to meet her, and she's like, I was like, I was like, can you, I was like, if I tip you extra, would you take one over here and one over there? So it's like, what is it that you want? So I had ordered 2 pepperonis and the pineapple and black olive. And of course that one was for me. Yeah, I used to kill pizza with chicken and oh my god, chicken wings. That used to be at least a 2 or 3 time a week meal, at least. A lot of times it'd be 4 or 5 times a week for me. But since I don't eat meat anymore, the chicken is over and done with. Oh, zeros. I would love to get me a veggie sub. See, that when you're on fast, when you go on fast, the first thing you think about is food. I don't know why I'm going this way. I said I was gonna go check this, go to this other property. All right, so she's like, okay, yeah, sure. So I try to hand her a $5 bill, which we had already tipped, 15% of the bill. I tried to hand this woman a $5 bill. Do you know she would not take it? She's like, oh no. I was like, here, let me put it in your pocket. No. I was like, okay. So she took one pizza to my neighbor on this side. She walked past my house, took another pizza over to this house, to this side. I thanked her profusely, of course. Thank you so much. And then when she was leaving, thank you, she just waved at me. Like we had corona. Like we had a sign at the house that said, this house is infested with coronavirus. That's the way she was treating me. Okay? So anyway, I just looked out the window and there is a weird woman sitting in the grass on the front yard by my car. Yikes. You've never seen this person? That's interesting. Very interesting. She said a weird woman. Do you mean a strange woman? Like somebody strange is there? Alright, so since I'm over here, I'm gonna stop by my folks' house. These are my adopted parents. Stop by their house. I was literally around the corner from them. I'm just gonna check in on them and see how they doing. He's been asking me about masks and everything. I gave him one the other day. I think I may give him one of these. The reason why I brought one, but these are washable and reusable. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give him these. Just tell him to wash it. Yeah, that's the newer of the two. Like, here, man, take this, watch this. And I should have thought about it, because I would have got them. Well, I still can give them a bandana. I don't think that helps anything. Keep your eyes on the one. All right, so we're going here. I'll let you get them. That y'all. His birthday was the day before mine. So if y'all want to say happy birthday to him when I get in here, if y'all want to sing happy birthday as a surprise, I'll let y'all do that. And I already know they're going to invite me, offer me food to eat, which I didn't take yesterday when I was over here. And I'm probably going to have to take today because they don't take no for an answer. Which means now I'm going to probably have to break my fast and restart it tomorrow. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like it's about to happen. Look, me again. I think she is homeless. Oh, wow. Keep your eyes out on the woman she is. She may have issues. What's up?
Hey, Doc. All right. Where my other stuff at?
What other stuff? Always begging.
My disinfectant.
Oh, I forgot about that. I don't use that one, so you might want to wash that first.
Okay.
Y'all want to say happy birthday to him? Here he is. I'm on live.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, fellas.
Who's that?
This is my YouTube channel. This is my mother, Ellen.
Happy birthday. Oh, I can't do this. Hold a minute.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, hold on. She's a performer.
What's that? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I
Oh,
forgot yesterday I had the emergency yesterday.
It's all good. All right, what you were doing? Scrubbing?
Yeah. This is a contract I'm trying to get out.
Oh, okay.
What you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just, I was over here and stopped at Rosie's. Huh? Oh, hold on. Let me wash your hands real quick. I don't want to give y'all this corona I got. They saying happy birthday, Pop.
All right.
He said, all right. Y'all heard. So I came to these folks' house probably, golly, Gabba is 21. Gabby was a baby. So 20 years ago, I rang their doorbell, sold them some insurance, and been in the family ever since.
Keep recording. Keep
All right,
recording.
it's on. It's
Go
on. Hello.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
My message?
No, I didn't get your message. What did you say? What?
You didn't see my message.
How did you send it? Did you text me or did you Facebook me or what?
I Facebooked you because you was on Facebook. So I said, oh, it's on Facebook now. Let me just send a message now.
Oh no, I'm always on Facebook. That don't mean I always check my messages though. But I go back and look.
No, I put it on your wall. Like, literally, it's on your wall. It's a happy birthday to the best big brother you can have, yada, yada, yada. But clearly you didn't get it, so clearly you ain't care. So you know what? Forget you and your happy birthday. Because you always live doing something.
Happy birthday, Roderick.
Thank you. Who's that?
That's Toy.
Oh, hey Toy.
Hi.
Thank you. I ain't heard from you since you left and went to Texas.
I haven't heard from you since I left and went to Texas.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Ooh, you burned.
That-
Got you.
that-
Got him.
That's how your siblings do you right there.
Hey, I done had a wedding. I done came and visit. I haven't seen you.
Yeah, I haven't seen you, and I didn't know you was coming. You should be like, hey, I'm coming to town. Come see me.
I didn't see you at my wedding. Where were you?
Well, you know, I had to work at the church that day. I had already told you
I
that.
was gonna say, he was working that day.
I had to work at the church.
I pass on that one. He was working that day.
Yeah, I was working that day, and I was mad as fire when I found out it was the same date.
Yeah, I give him that one. He did have to work that day.
Look at they talking crap.
Terrence thinking up. He like,
Uh-huh.
he had to work that day. I give
Hold on.
it.
You get this rare moment of me defending you, so you better enjoy it.
Oh no, I know it's very rare that you defend me. Yes.
So, here you go. You got that rare moment of enjoyment.
This is the first time in 20 years.
Oh, I defended you one time or two.
He said one time or two.
You know what? As I get older, my brain it don't work the same. You know, I don't remember things like I normally used to.
I understand. Trust me, I understand.
I do remember if you wear that Houston Astro ring around me, I'm gonna cut your fingers off.
No, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what I got popped?
Now, what you do?
You didn't see you're showing the ring set.
Nah,
My Super Bowl set. His Super Bowl set.
nah.
He saw
You
him.
got a super-
I did show him to you, T.
No, you did not.
My Super Bowl rings.
You know what? You getting old.
Mm-mm.
Check them for dementia.
Mom, if he gets dementia, go ahead and take my gift back and go to
Hey, she done already took it. Y'all funny.
Try to get back in if he get dementia.
Oh my goodness, y'all are tripping.
Y'all are true.
Okay, give him the phone. Give him the phone.
All right.
Time up.
Mom wants the phone back. All right, love y'all. Talk to y'all later.
All right, let me see what all right.
All right. Whew. All right, y'all. We're gonna end this live. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I already posted the one for this evening at 6, so y'all can go in there and put your reminders in. And I will see y'all a little later. Okay. Mwah. Send y'all love. Y'all take care. Thanks for the birthday present. Oh, good. I know I showed that.